Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. The CBDCs are the main focus. What do we have here before we discuss everything that is going on and the crucial function that XRP will play in the new financial system? It seems like each day brings us more encouraging reports, right? And it shows no signs of stopping. Justin, the second largest French bank, now provides Bitcoin storage services. Wow. All these international financial institutions are in play, gentlemen. Right? By using Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. But keep in mind that actions have consequences. As soon as Bitcoin rises in price, all other coins will follow suit because their prices are pegged to Bitcoins. Right. Unless anything unrelated to the coin happens, but you can count on us to be prepared for this upswing. Absolutely not. Let's begin. Let's begin. Let's begin. Everything is building up to the last showdown that will bring down the financial system and usher in a new one. Here, have a look. Everything is now officially underway. Just the Federal Reserve, according to Jerome Powell, will not back CBDC for people. Yeah, but hold on a sec. False. He never said that. Says he. He had stated his opposition to a CBDC managed by the government but has since changed his mind and is in favor of one run by banks, the Fed. Wow. And you have to admit, hearing them discuss CBDCs is really amusing. Since the release of Ripple is today. The tweet was only sent out a few hours ago. Many of the top central banks in the world are intending to pilot and launch their own digital currencies to supplement existing fiat currencies, furthering the widespread acceptance of CBDCs. As you can see, some examples include. However, hold on a second, it works well with the present fiat currencies. Keep in mind that XRP isn't replacing SWIFT entirely, but rather acting as a complementary system. To put it simply, making it stronger. However, if you come back here and examine the facts, you'll see that Jerome Powell hasn't declared the Fed won't back CBDC for people. He even went so far as to say that the Fed is considering issuing a CBDC for the general people. Do you still recall Michael Barr? As we speak, Ripple's little has already permeated the whole global banking system. He said, however, that the Fed is not yet prepared to make any concrete judgments regarding CBDCs and that a final determination may not be reached for years. I'm referring to the years by the year 2025. But if they really wanted to, it could be released tomorrow, right, guys? Probably everything is handled secretly. They just haven't released it to the general public yet. Guys. Right. I think we the people are also waiting for anything specific to happen. Then the new furniture system must be unveiled, right? He added that the Fed is thinking about things including how a CBDC may affect the economy, people's right to privacy, and the potential for fraud and cybercrime. As Powell stated, we are attempting to give serious consideration to all of these concerns. And until we have got that opportunity, we will not be making any decisions. The majority of the time, I'll just say it out loud. Normalcy, that is. It's always too late by the time a government agency, corporation, or other organization makes an announcement. Right? The Fed is now working on it and won't reveal anything until they are certain they can successfully implement it and make everyone use it. In that case, what do we have here that links to the XRP ledger? Right. Currently, everyone is focused on points. More than 90% of nations are investigating, developing, and deploying central bank digital currencies to broaden access to banking services and reduce the expense and risk associated with domestic and international money transfers. To help governments, financial institutions, and other central banks create their own digital currency, Ripple has just announced their Ripple CBDC platform. Using the same distributed ledger technology as the XRP blockchain. Users will be able to oversee and alter every facet of the distribution of central bank digital currencies backed by fiat currency on the improved platform. Right. 90% or more, but fewer than 90% of countries are investigating CBDCs, according to the XRP Ledger team. Do you think that sums up everything? It's too late, guys, it's already finished. So, we're basically back where we started. As one of Ripple's instances, the Central Bank of Montenegro recently announced a CBDC pilot project with Ripple. The Brazilian government has also declared its intent to introduce a CBDC in 2024. Right. Years, as the Fed put it. It will be decided whether or not a CBDC will be implemented. 24, right. Is the strategy clear to us? The Digital Currency Monitor Monetary Authority has introduced a new digital coin called the Universal Monetary Unit. These cases show that digital currency is the wave of the future. Explore the ways in which going digital can help you save money on essential financial services, safeguard your data, speed up your transactions, and cut down on your energy consumption. Right. Where central banks are taking digital currency in the future. Through the use of Ripple. Right. Therefore, they are not making things up. This picture is quite intriguing right now because, as you can see, Mr. Pool is related to Mr. Pool. Right. Paper planes, please. One moving to the right indicates that coupling or decoupling is occurring. Right. Both of those colors are orange and white. This is incredible, you guys. That reminds you of a paper airplane, doesn't it? Which is very intriguing to say the least. Now, as you join the madness, it will only increase. In a test program for the new CBDC recommended by the IMF and central banks, Amazon is participating. All of the guys are in a state of awe. Christine Lagarde stated that, so there's that. If the financial sector doesn't embrace change and new technologies, nothing will change. They will be eaten alive. The poor things are going to get devoured. Right. X or serve as an international trading currency. Check this out before we read the story. The International Monetary Fund, IMF, and Amazon are working together on a pilot program for the new CBDC. Okay, this is where things get interesting. The Federal Reserve is a founding sponsor of the U.S. Faster Payments Council. The council's founder is the head of products at Amazon Payments and a member of the FedNow community group. And Ripple is the only crypto company represented on the council. Are you blind? Oh my. I've had enough. Finally, I've had enough. Pumping XRP, literally keep going. Please. What, that didn't just happen? The audience is ready. The audience is ready. They anticipated to happen in the outside world. Correct. DeWitt took the vice chair position before he left. At present, 2 Ripple executives serve as the group's heads. Right. The clearinghouse participates in the United States Faster Payments Council, as you can see right here. Listen up, guys, the evidence is in the pudding. So, what else do we require? Right? Former Amazon CFO Warren Jensen shares his thoughts on leading Ripple's audit committee. Ripple's payments, technology, and leadership in the sector have already changed the game for the cryptocurrency business and the financial services industry at large. Amazon a link to the CBDCs, the IMF, and Ripple. This has got to be XRP, guys. In addition, what else? Why would it be anything else? Right? And the previously observed link between Ripple and the IMF. Right. There will be some big personalities in attendance at Ripple Swell this year. It accepted MasterCard. Financial institution based in the USA. Web hosting from Amazon.com. Are you blind? Intriguing, to put it mildly. Right. Let's speed through this article. New CBDC is a proposal from the IMF and central banks, and Amazon is helping to test it out via a trial program. All the dudes must be in on it. To the contrary. To the contrary. To the contrary. If you can't beat them, join them. It appears to be a foregone conclusion at this point. Right. Now, let's get closer. Let's have a look at this. Singapore's central bank, digital currency, tokenized bank, deposits, and stablecoins are all discussed in a new white paper produced by the Monetary Authority of Singapore. The Singaporean government's central bank was the topic of yesterday's discussion. Right. And how Ripple was given permission to operate in Singapore by the Central Bank of Singapore. According to the Monetary Authority of Singapore, Amazon and a number of other corporate giants are currently participating in a pilot program that was developed in conjunction with the International Monetary Fund, Bank of Italy, and Bank of Korea. The release of the white paper was accompanied by working software prototypes meant to show off a concept that lets money transfer senders set parameters like validity, period, and shop categories when sending digital currency to another system. Now, project to research the feasibility of implementing a CBDC infrastructure in Singapore. Guys, it seems like every single nation on Earth is adopting this new method. The question then becomes, what will connect all these CBDCs together? And link all these digital outposts or islands together? Right, XRP, the Golden Gate Bridge. Come on. Quote, the ecosystem of digital assets has the potential to improve the efficiency of transactions, expand access to financial services, and release previously unrealized economic value. This is precisely what Ripple plans to do, if not already doing. Digital currencies issued by central banks, tokenized bank liabilities, and possibly stringent oversight. USA stable coins. Tether must be eliminated because they risk severe public exposure if they are subjected to regulation. But the United States is certain to remain on the scene, and a network of well-crafted smart contracts could facilitate commerce in the emerging digital asset market. Stablecoins, like XRP and Excellent, were also discussed yesterday. How quickly value can be transferred is spot on. Because of this, they might be classified as a quote-unquote stablecoin. Despite the promising results of early experiments, it will be necessary to show that the new digital currencies associated with the blockchain and the peer-to-peer money movement are an improvement over existing e-payment systems like domestic instant payment systems. It's now very evident how this relates to Ripple and XRP, right? You can see that there are RippleNet applications here. I can't say. Come on, people, we all know that nature isn't the last arbiter. Let's get ourselves ready for whatever new developments may occur. Ultimately, it's not financial advice, and it's not that helpful anyhow. Please like and subscribe my channel. See you in the next video, bye.